Good day to everybody. Hope everybody had a wonderful and lovely Christmas. This is the Sean Farrell podcast. I am Sean Farrell. God is great all the time. All the time, God is great. Jesus Christ is Lord. Of course, Jesus is the reason for the season. Amen. And let's get right into it. So, yeah. So, I talked to a few weeks ago about a 10-year-old kid named Semi Touche. Okay? And I hope I pronounced that last name right. If I butchered it, but his family filed a lawsuit saying the school district was negligent by ignoring bullying. Sammy ended his life by suicide. Glasses were broken in a bullying incident. He was hit in the head, hit in the face with his iPad, broke his glasses, and cut his eye. Yeah. So, I just can only imagine what their Christmas was like. A few days ago, not having Sammy around. They said Halloween was the absolute worst. Sammy's dad said Halloween was the absolute worst because that was his favorite holiday. That was Sammy's favorite holiday, and to not be able to spend the holidays with his son because he died by suicide. Can't imagine what that feels like. Can't imagine what their parents are going through. Sammy's Tree Foundation, nonprofit anti-bullying suicide prevention for children. Sammy's Tree Foundation. The roots are Sammy and all the other kids that have died by suicide. The trunk is for the supporters, the survivors. The leaves are the new life they are going to bring. Family filed a lawsuit with the school district. If you go to Sammy's Tree Foundation, you can Google it. There's also a petition that you can sign. I just recently signed it. I just recently signed a petition. I recently signed the petition on Sammy's Tree Foundation. So go to Sammy's Tree Foundation. You can Google it. And you can sign that petition. I believe their goal is 50,000. I believe they're at 39,000 now. So they're almost there, but need more. So I believe it was the dad who said the only positive that I could think of. Okay. So I saw this. The year 2024 was the absolute worst for school bullying. Okay. I'm just gonna go over these. A brief profile of the kids who were lost to bullying by suicide. Of course, there was Sammy. Then there was a 14-year-old Lila Bradshaw, cyberbullied. And what made it even worse is the cyberbullying was started by a girl who she thought was their best friend. Um, Lalia Bradshaw, um, 14, died by suicide due to cyberbullying. She was a straight A student. She loved art, animals, and coloring her hair. She was bullied for 4 years. Um, Her dad didn't know too much about what she was going through. Um, there was a song that was written, I believe, and one of the lines in the song was, "Hear what our kids are going through and what they aren't talking about." Um, for Lila Bradshaw, 14. Ashley Scott, 14 years old, cheerleader, kind-hearted, ended her life in October. She loved to help people with the homeless. Um, Adolescents and parents can really have a hard time talking about their problems. Love, fear, guilt, shame, overwhelming emotions. Um, some parents do know about their kids' problems. They just don't know how to act. They don't know how to help them. Some ask teachers for support, feel let down when the school does absolutely nothing. Then there was Jose Zamora, 14 years old, taunted by schoolmates about being homeless and motherless. He played football on a junior varsity team. Teammates were spitting on him, hitting him on the back of his helmet. There was Flora Martinez. She was 12, out of Las Vegas. Her mom said she was bullied to death. Desiree Williams, 17, ended her life in September. She was sexually assaulted by a boy, and when she and schoolmates were picking on her because of that assault. Her mom described her as a walking angel. Her mom wanted to transfer her to another school, but she was told that was not possible. Go figure. Abby Smith, 14 years old, was a Girl Scout, school band member, ended her life by suicide in May. She suffered from anxiety. Her dad said there were reports of bullying being probed by state police. The dad also said it was frustrating beyond belief that the family knew so little about the investigation that was taking place. Okay. And so, 24 U.S. kids. There are 24 U.S. kids who take their own lives each year after classroom bullying, according to the United Educators Association. A quarter of the students are bullied regularly, according to the U.S. Department of Education. The numbers are getting worse. Youth mental health crisis, peer pressure, round-the-clock social media, especially with Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, and according to the Megan Meyer Foundation, the Megan Meyer Foundation, based out of Missouri, nonprofit, kids who are bullied or cyberbullied twice as likely to end their lives. Okay. And so, school is out for most kids who school is out around the country. Grade 8 school is out around the country for the holiday break. And after the holiday break is over, there will be some kids who don't want to go back to school. Okay. There are going to be some kids who don't want to go back to school. And just sad. It's sad. It's tough. Especially when they go to the teachers and they feel like the teachers don't do nothing. Okay. That's sad and that's tough. That they feel like they're on their own. Okay. So there are going to be some kids who feel like they're walking into a lion's den. Okay. Kids are going to feel like they're walking back into a lion's den after holiday break is over. Especially high school kids. High school kids are some of the meanest you know what's in the world. High school kids are some of the meanest folks in the world. Okay? I should know that. Okay? I know that. How do I know that? Glad you asked. I had no teeth in the front. Okay? Well, actually, I did. I had teeth in the front. Okay? But what happened was I had a serious bike accident that caused me to lose my two front teeth. And then I had partials throughout high school and throughout the early part of my adult life. Okay? So as long as I had my partials, everything was okay. But if I didn't have my partials, I was in trouble that day. I was in trouble that day. And I got it. Yeah, I got it. I got it. For those of you who may not know, when you think OG, you may think original gangster. Okay. But in my case, OG stood for old grandpa. That's what I was called. That's what I was called. Old grandpa. Yeah. That's what I was called. Yeah. That's what I was called. Old grandpa. I can laugh at that. I can laugh at that now. I can laugh at that now. Yeah. I can laugh at that now. But back then, I couldn't. So I was known as old grandpa because I had no teeth in the front. So, there are gonna be some kids who after the holiday break don't want to go back to school. Okay, and you'd be surprised at how many kids skip school because they don't want to be bullied. They don't want to face the bullying. Kids skip school every day. Bullies, I saw in a study, grow up more likely to be engaged in criminal activity as they get older. Okay. I would say one of the worst places you can be bullied is the actually there's two: the bathroom and the lunchroom. Okay, because and the bus. Yeah, the bus. Yes, the bus. I had my shorts pulled down in seventh grade on the bus. Okay, I had my shorts pulled down when I was in seventh grade. Um, so the bus, the bathroom, and the cafeteria, because everybody's eating lunch. Okay, because everybody's eating lunch, and if a few people are paying attention, yeah, yeah, it's over. And school bus, no man's land, no man's land. Anything goes on the school bus. When I say anything goes, anything goes, anything goes. The bus driver ain't gonna do nothing. The bus driver ain't gonna do nothing. Okay, anything goes. The bathroom, yeah, yeah. That's one of the more dangerous places. That's one of the more dangerous places. Um, because what if you get hit assaulted physically? No. What if you get hit assaulted physically in the bathroom and nobody's there to see it? Okay. So yeah. I would. There is a movie on YouTube that's called Cyberbully. I've watched it several times before. And I would encourage y'all to watch it. Cyberbully, okay. So what can be done about it if the school's not responding? If kids are not telling their parents out of fear, okay? Now I do see some schools promoting the message, be a buddy, not a bully, okay? Be a buddy, not a bully. I think it would help if teachers took it more seriously, if the school board administrators took it more seriously. Telling your parents. I can remember one time. I think it was back in the seventh grade. Yeah. This girl was getting bullied. This girl I knew was getting bullied verbally. She was getting bullied. She told her dad. Ooh wee. Her dad came to the bus stop and confronted him at the bus stop. I remember that. He said, "You the one who give my daughter a hard time? I better not hear about you giving my daughter a hard time." Ooh wee. Oh my goodness, man. Yeah. Scared him straight. Yeah. Scared him straight. Yeah. The dad actually came out and confronted the guy. I still remember. That just popped into my head. Okay. But yeah. Let's do something about it. Let's do something about it. Okay. Let's do something about it. All right. All right. God bless y'all. Peace out. Hope y'all had a Merry Christmas. Happy New Year, y'all. I'm out for the New Year. Peace.